is incredible. You can see the banner to your left just there. 40.
And taking your chances. The team that does that has the best chance of winning.
Champions League medals in the starting team of Manchester City, 0.
Get underway. And don't forget, of course, in 8 days' time, we'll know the identity of those gents.
Thank you, Jake. Good evening, everybody. There is Carlo, and here come the two teams. This is for a place in Istanbul. Champions League perfect. Respect between the two managers, Pep Guardiola and Pique for themselves, a group with 67 goals between them, and each of the semi-final here last season. The main exception, 51. With previous semi-finals, but on those two occasions, the second leg.
Sevilla was very, very hot in itself.
And they look unstoppable. At the moment, that's what Ancelotti said in the build-up. We've got to stop a team that seems unstoppable. Real might only be the third. Benzema didn't gather, and then they were quite fortunate, City, that they did. Against Rodrigo, supported here by Gundogan, and that's blocked in there.
One person is probably Ronald Araujo.
Can't get the ball away though at the moment. Real Madrid. Here's Haaland involved for the first time. That's a good team. Tends to step up. I was in the lift with a Spanish gentleman coming up to the commentary matches, unbeaten in this competition this season. Up against Camavinga. Kevin De Bruyne, good save. Courtois called into action for the first time, and then the assistance flag raised on the far side. It's a typical. Bernardo Silva back to Jack Grealish.
See if they stay in this formation or whether they revert back to that experienced midfield, and now they've got Rodrigo back there.
The semi-finals becoming familiar territory as well for Grealish back inside here to Rodri. The shot comes in, and Courtois had to go down and make the save. Needed the strong arm there, the Real Madrid goalkeeper Thibaut Courtois. Valverde helping Carvajal, but he still gets the cross in. Haaland's header. Had to generate most of the power himself, but he very final. Different season though, different teams. The goal remains the same, but manages to play in Benzema. That's excellent goalkeeping by Edison, who had to be so sharp off his line.
Yeah, lovely play all round from Rodrigo. Good run from Benzema.
Position well. Here's John Stones bursting through. Down he goes. The referee's given. Well, he said play on because City have got the ball. They might well have wanted the free kick there. Here's Grealish again, and picked out Bernardo Silva. Haaland is the target. Haaland went down amongst bodies. And I think that might have been impacted by the fact that Ruben Dias was in the area too.
Jeez. Madrid not getting tight at all there.
Modric and Kroos on the ball. Two players who were so used to seeing. Toni Kroos. Well, got it back now though with the dangerous Vinicius Junior. What a challenge in there by Diaz. Benzema was stood behind him, waiting to tap it in.
Unheard of.
Jack Grealish pressurised by Carvajal, but unfairly for the Real Madrid manager. Gundogan then runs into Rudiger. He doesn't move when you tend to run into him like that. Gundogan stayed down as well.
Yeah, Madrid are not going to kick it out. He's got a head injury.
Given away by Grealish to Rodrigo. Whipped into the middle towards Vinicius. Now Jack Grealish. Rodrigo through the middle, and it's Benzema occupying that left-hand berth. Camavinga got there. And got ball in though here to Benzema. He pulled it back towards Rodrigo, but I think he's going to be penalised for a handball.
Yes, he is.
The Real Madrid captain. But it's the first time that we've seen Vinicius Junior. Shoots! Oh my! Cue the Bernabeu explosion! That is vicious from Vinicius! And Real Madrid lead the semi-final with an
Exeter come from. I didn't know a man his size can hit the ball that hard. Brilliant play from Camavinga and Luka Modric getting on their own side. There's the goal. Just goes it's in the net before Edison can get anywhere near it.
After season, and they lead the semi-final with a quite outstanding, a special goal from the wonderful Loves the ball with the outside of the boot as well, doesn't he, Vinicius? Don't they? When Manchester City have got the ball, and Valverde plays pretty much as a right-side centre-back between Rudiger and Carvajal.
Yeah, they drop
it away from Camavinga. Find Gundogan, promising this for Manchester City, right through the 6-yard box. Haaland not there to tap it in. Here's De Bruyne.
Well, he was excellent.
Whips the ball in early, but nobody had made the run. Grealish then got a nudge from Carvajal. Goal kick's been given. That might have been a painful one, though, for Grealish, and he's just then had a nibble at... In goes Valverde. That's nicely taken, though, by Gundogan, and then he's cleaned out by Toni Kroos.
That's a yellow card.
Real Madrid 1, Manchester City 0. First half, where Manchester City had 68% of the possession. Gundogan slipped away from Valverde. That's an important... So Luka Modric, Camavinga, Benzema, Champions League 5 times in the last 8 seasons. Modric has been involved in all of...
A bit like what John Stones was doing, but of course John Stones is in a centre-back position.
Ball on to Kevin De Bruyne. He's in here for Manchester City. Good save by Courtois. Really strong hand.
The flag's gone off, actually. He looked offside.
Carvajal, Rodri lets it run here for Kevin De Bruyne. On his left foot, looks to place it. Not enough power, though, to trouble Courtois. Quickly on the scene, though, was Valverde. Here's Benzema. Now all the way on the other side, gets away from the first tackle and gets... Oh! Slipping and sliding through the Manchester City penalty area. Drills it back here. Fede Valverde's got time to line it up. And then smash it over the bar. He was scoring plenty of goals in the early months of the season, but they dried up. But he had a lot. This Gundogan, Haaland trying to make the run, and Haaland might be in. Haaland for Manchester City. That's outstanding defending by Alaba. Brilliant tackle.
Yeah, it was. He wanted the ball earlier, Erling Haaland
in the competition. Madrid crowd behind, waiting for the white shirts to come into the box. Pulls it back here. They want a penalty. De Bruyne. Coming in at the Rodrigo, excellent feet. Lovely balance from Rodrigo. Camavinga. Karim Benzema in Munich.
Yeah, correct. To be honest, I think it was outside the box anyway, so...
Gundogan. Kevin De Bruyne! One of Manchester City's biggest players with one of the biggest goals of the season. All about the power and the accuracy from Kevin De Bruyne.
And we had one in the first half from Vinicius Jr. and we've had one just as good in the second half from Kevin De Bruyne. Rolls out to him. Eyes on the prize.
Ngẩng cái mặt lên gì? Bất dương ơi, ngẩng cái mặt lên. Bất dương ơi, ngẩng cái mặt lên. Ôi, tiếp cái nền à? Sao đi ngồi thế mà đi buôn kìa.